Hey guys, how's it going? GetMeowth here. We're on to the Warlock Theorycrafts for the Saviors of the Uldum expansion. So, Warlock got some pretty interesting cards, mainly updates to previous archetypes. So, we see Renolock getting stuff like the 2 mana 2/1 expired merchant. What I've done here is I've kind of put in. This is kind of a cute take that I've got on Renolock, one of my favorite decks of all time. Uh, with the expired merchant and then trying to get some soul warden synergy in there with the soulfire and the shriek is just kind of anti-aggro tools, and then the value generators of the expired merchant in addition to the soul warden. So this is kind of a unique take on Renolock that I'm looking really forward to trying, just because of the potential value that you can get from this deck. And then next up we have Evenlock. Evenlock again, I think you just update it with the new 2 mana 2/1, discarding Giants or Gul'dan. Pretty damn good. As well as you get the Rift Cleaver in Evenlock, which I think is just solid removal tool for Evenlock. Kind of removing the need for silence a little bit. Maybe you still need to run silence depending on the meta. As well as the ability to damage yourself in matchups that you do need it. And Evenlock does love damaging itself because of those pesky Molten Giants and Hooked Reavers. Yeah, and then Darkest Hour and Q-Blocks get a little bit of an update with the new Plague of Flames. So this way you can either utilize your imps as kind of an AoE in the case of Darkest Hour, and you can use Plague of Flames as basically a way to pop your cubes, as well as interacting with the opponent's board, which Q-Block has a little bit of trouble doing outside of the AoEs. So yeah, I mean, these are just slight updates to these 4 meta decks. But now let's talk about 2 of the decks that kind of get pushed with this new expansion. So first up we have the Lackey Zoo. So this is pushed by the new Warlock Legendary, as well as the new kind of Lackey spell for Warlock. So yeah, Evil Genius and the Lackey spell. Warlock just like the Lackey generators aren't that great. The ability to discover a Lackey, that's the situational one, is pretty damn good. But yeah, this obviously fits in a Zoo style shell. Trying to take advantage of this kind of carpet 1-drops shell of Zoolock that has seen some success in the past in Wild, just because in order to run stuff like the Evil Genius, you want to need to be able to kill your own minions, plus you get the synergy with Grim Rally as well, in that sort of same vein. So yeah, this is one take on Lackey Zoo. I think Zoo has been perpetually like tier 3, tier 4, and while I think these are some new takes on Zoo, I don't think these are going to be enough to push Zoo into the upper levels of tiers in Wild. And last but not least, we have the self-damage Zoolock. So this takes advantage of the new 3 mana 4/5 minion, which is a pretty damn well statted, just 3-drop, as well as the new Diseased Vulture, is trying to get a little bit of payoff for that card. Yeah, I think this is cute, and you get to run stuff like Hooked Reaver and Molten Giant as potential high rolls, so those might be too cute, right? Instead of just running it like a normal Zoolock. But I think you have to do some pretty cute things with Zoolock, like the Hooked Reavers and the Molten Giants, potentially, just because even with the 3 mana 4/5 and the Diseased Vulture, this deck still looks fairly fair compared to a lot of the other decks in Wild. And maybe that's completely wrong once I start playtesting it. But yeah, this is the take that I have on the deck. It's you got the Flame Imps, you got it's all self-damage focused. You get the Spellstones because it's very easy to activate them up to 7. Maybe the Spellstones and the Hooked Reavers and the Molten Giants are just too cute and don't belong in the deck, but it's definitely a thought process of how to build this deck properly, and I have no idea how. So it's just something that I'm thinking about. And I'm looking forward to trying it out because Warlock is definitely my favorite class. So you should be able to count on me having some updated lists for these guys on Twitter or on YouTube soon. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. If there's any Warlock decks that you think that I missed, please feel free to leave them down below in the comments. I appreciate it, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the new expansion.